Listen to me very carefully. I'm about to share something that most doctors never explain, and when I first learned it, even seasoned specialists were stunned. It's not a virus, it's not bad luck, and it's not just aging. It's a silent, hidden danger sitting in plain sight, in your pantry, your refrigerator, even in foods labeled healthy. For decades, we've been told sugar is just empty calories, a harmless treat, something to enjoy in moderation. But what if I told you that for millions of people, especially if you're over 50, sugar is quietly shortening your life, day by day, without a single warning sign? This isn't fear-mongering. This isn't a fad. A long-term survey followed 10,000 sugar lovers for over 15 years, and what they found shocked the medical community. Those who consumed high amounts of sugar had 2 to 3 times the risk of dying from heart disease compared to ordinary people. Let that sink in. That's not a rumor. That's not a headline. That's real data, tracked over more than a decade. And here's the most disturbing part. Most of them didn't think they were eating that much sugar. They weren't living on candy. They weren't drinking soda all day. They were eating cereal, flavored yogurt, bread, sauces, low-fat foods, foods doctors themselves often recommend. Sugar had quietly woven itself into their daily routine. So here's the question almost nobody dares to ask. What would actually happen if you stopped eating sugar for just 14 days? Not forever, not a lifetime commitment, no extreme diet, no starvation, just 2 weeks. Would your body rebel? Would your energy crash? Would you feel miserable? Or would something else happen? Something your doctor never warned you about? Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happens inside your body, day by day, when you quit added sugar for 14 days, especially if you're over 50. And I need to be honest with you. Some changes are uncomfortable at first. Some are surprising. And some feel almost miraculous. Most people quit too early, right before the real healing begins. So stay with me. Because what happens after day 7 is what almost no one expects, and it may completely change how you think about sugar for the rest of your life. Did you know this? A long-term survey following 10,000 people for more than 15 years uncovered something that should make everyone stop and think. The participants who consumed large amounts of sugar, day after day, year after year, were found to have 2 to 3 times the risk of dying from heart disease compared to those who didn't. Let that sink in. This wasn't a short study. This wasn't a headline grabbed for clicks. This wasn't a social media trend. This was real people, followed for over a decade, with real outcomes. And what's frightening is this. Most of them didn't think they were doing anything wrong. They weren't eating candy all day. They weren't living on soda. They were eating what most people consider normal food. Breakfast cereal, flavored yogurt, bread, sauces, snacks labeled low-fat or heart-healthy. Sugar had quietly woven itself into their daily routine. So here's the question almost nobody asks, because the answer challenges everything we've been told. What would actually happen if you stopped eating sugar completely for just 14 days? Not forever, not some extreme cleanse, no starving, no complicated rules, just 2 weeks without added sugar. Would your body panic? Would your energy crash? Would you feel worse or better? Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happens inside your body day by day when you quit added sugar for 14 days, especially if you're over 50. I'll be honest with you. Some changes are uncomfortable at first. Some are surprising, and some feel almost unbelievable. Most people quit too early, right before the real benefits begin. So stay with me, because what happens after day 7 is what almost no one expects. And it may completely change how you look at sugar forever. Sugar isn't just another food. Yes, sugar provides energy, 4 calories per gram. But unlike protein or healthy fats, sugar doesn't build your body. It doesn't repair cells. It doesn't strengthen muscles. It doesn't support your organs. Instead, it hijacks your hormones. And that's why quitting sugar feels so hard. You're not weak. You're not undisciplined. You're dealing with a substance that rewires appetite, mood, energy, and cravings. But here's the good news. Your body wants to heal, and it starts almost immediately when sugar is removed. Did you know that the American Medical Association surveyed 10,000 sugar lovers for 15 years and found that sugar lovers had 2 to 3 times the risk of death from heart disease than ordinary people? If you stop eating sugar, they say that your taste buds will become more sensitive to sweet things. It is also said that the body's enzymes start working better without all of the sugar in it. What happens when you stop sugar completely for just 2 weeks? Some amazing things can happen if you stop eating sugar. Going without added sugars for 14 days or longer can lead to several potential benefits for your health and well-being. You have loose stooling for about 2 weeks, as your bad gut flora is purged from your body, leaving good flora in its stead and erasing almost all IBS. You also drastically reduce your chances of getting heart disease, hypothyroidism, PCOS, diabetes 2, and most likely will cure adult acne and other skin disorders. Yes, it's fantastic. Yes, you'll also stop overeating, ergo reverse most obesity and fatness. Yes, it's awful that you are addicted to the most common cause of the above afflictions, making quitting added sugars difficult. Sugar is a high-calorie food that provides energy to the body. 1 gram of sugar contains 4 calories. After 14 days of quitting added sugars, you will notice that your skin is firmer, more elastic, is incredibly radiant, and wrinkles are reduced considerably. At the same time, your weight is slowly decreasing, and your body is also much healthier. If you follow a typical Western diet that is high in sugar, you get little to no exercise, and you live a high-stress, sedentary lifestyle, you could expect dramatic results if you quit sugar for 2 weeks. Following these guidelines for healthy weight loss, you could expect to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. This 14-day diet has been developed to cut sugar cravings by filling you up with healthy, delicious foods. We've replaced sugary foods with healthy fats and protein, which will help to regulate blood glucose levels, and thrown in a smattering of vegetables and healthy carbs to up the health stakes. Cutting down glucose will eliminate insulin spikes, which will eventually lower down inflammation of the skin, and you can get your youthful glow back within 2 weeks. So, when you cut back on sugar, you can say bye-bye to acne and wrinkles for as long as you want. Reducing added sugar intake can encourage weight loss and improve various aspects of your health, including your blood sugar levels and heart, liver, and dental health. First up, you might notice those nagging sugar cravings start to disappear. Think about it. When you eat a lot of sugary stuff, your body releases hormones to handle that sugar rush. This can sometimes lead to your blood sugar dropping too low, which then makes you crave even more sugar. It's a bit of a roller coaster, but when you cut out sugar, you break that cycle. Your body starts to even out, and that constant urge for something sweet can really fade away. Next, you might find yourself feeling less hungry throughout the day. It might sound strange, but sugar can actually keep you in a state of constant hunger. When you're relying on sugar for energy, your cells might not be getting the stable fuel they need. This can lead to those mid-morning or afternoon crashes and the urge to snack again. By giving up sugar, you help stabilize your blood sugar levels, allowing your body to use its fuel more efficiently. This can lead to feeling fuller for longer. Ever feel that slump after eating? Especially after a meal that might have had hidden sugars? Well, cutting out added sugars can change that. When your blood sugar spikes and then crashes, it can leave you feeling tired and sluggish. Without that sugar roller coaster, your energy levels after eating can become much more stable. Your brain isn't dealing with those sugar highs and lows, so it can stay more alert and focused. Here's something you might notice on the scale and in your clothes. In the first week or so of cutting out sugar, your body can actually release a good amount of extra water it's been holding on to. You might feel a bit lighter and less bloated. And as you continue, your body can also start to tap into stored fat for energy instead of relying on that quick sugar fix. This can lead to gradual and healthy fat loss, especially around your midsection. How about your mood? You might find yourself feeling more even-keeled and less irritable. Those sugar highs can lead to emotional crashes too. By stabilizing your blood sugar, you can also stabilize your mood. Plus, your brain power might get a boost. Without the constant sugar spikes and dips, you might experience better concentration, focus, and overall mental clarity. Here's a benefit many people love: clearer skin. Sugar can contribute to inflammation in the body, and this can sometimes show up as acne and other skin issues. When you reduce your sugar intake, you're reducing that internal inflammation. This can lead to a clearer, healthier-looking complexion, and maybe even that natural glow we all want. You might also notice that you feel less stiff and have fewer aches and pains. This is again linked to reducing inflammation in your body. When you're not constantly feeding that inflammatory response with sugar, your joints and muscles might feel more comfortable and move more freely. Think of it like this. When you stop giving your body sugar as its main fuel, it starts to switch over to burning fat for energy. This takes a little time, maybe a few days, and you might even experience a few temporary, not-so-great feelings as your body adjusts. But stick with it. On a cellular level, your body is actually building new machinery to become better at using fat for fuel. Beyond these initial 2 weeks, cutting back on sugar has some fantastic long-term benefits. It can help reduce inflammation in your arteries, which is good for your heart health. Some research even suggests that when your body uses fat for fuel more efficiently, producing ketones, it can support the growth of new brain cells. Plus, your liver can start to clear out any excess fat buildup, and your kidneys can function better without that constant sugar overload. So there you have it. Just 2 weeks without added sugar can lead to some pretty amazing changes in your body, from fewer cravings and more stable energy to better mood and clearer skin. It's definitely something worth considering if you're looking to feel healthier and more vibrant. I didn't say it was going to be easy, but holy shit, it's worth it. Another unforeseen result is halting fructose's warping of your palate. Whole foods are infinitely divine, and sugar tastes gross. But in the fashion of addiction, people also continue to smoke cigarettes. Happy new body and brain. Did I mention brain? You have no idea how much you will love it. It just gets better and better. Have you ever tried cutting out sugar? What changes did you notice? Share your experiences in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more health and wellness insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay well.